Behind every government decision, there's a hidden force. Global corporations are silently taking control, pulling the strings from the shadows. But what's their real agenda? Lobbyists, political donations, laws written by corporations. The true puppet masters aren't in government, they're in corporate boardrooms. And the world has no idea. Watch this video now to learn how the global elite is quietly controlling your government. Subscribe before it's too late. Welcome to Hidden in the Shadows. In today's world, we are led to believe that our governments are the final authorities on policy, economics, and decision-making. But in reality, the true power lies not in the hands of elected officials, but in the boardrooms of the world's largest corporations. These corporate giants, operating in the shadows, are slowly taking over the political system, shaping laws and policies to serve their own interests, not those of the people. The term corporate control has been around for years, but few understand how deeply intertwined it is with the governance of nations. Through a well-crafted web of lobbying, political donations, and indirect influence, global corporations have infiltrated every facet of government, and they redoing it with one clear goal: to consolidate their power and protect their profits. Let's look at how this process works. It begins with lobbying, an industry that is often seen as a tool for corporations to sway government policy in their favor. But lobbying isn't just about asking for favors. It's about rewriting the rules to benefit the interests of the corporate world. Through paid lobbyists, companies push for tax breaks, deregulation, and laws that hinder competition while boosting their profits. And if governments refuse to play along, there's always the option of political donations, which often provide more than just campaign funding. They offer a direct path to influence. This isn't just speculation. Major corporations like Big Pharma, Big Tech, and oil giants have been involved in major political maneuvers to protect their industries. They influence election results, pressure government officials, and even write legislation that benefits their business interests. The public is kept in the dark about the depth of this corporate control. Corporate money flows through political campaigns like a river, and with each contribution, elected officials become more beholden to corporate interests than to the voters who put them in office. But this is just one piece of the puzzle. Beyond direct lobbying and donations, there's a deeper form of control that operates quietly behind the scenes. Through think tanks, political action committees, PACs, and even academic institutions funded by corporations, these companies are shaping public policy in ways that benefit them. They create independent reports that influence the public's opinion on everything from climate change to healthcare reform, steering the conversation toward policies that serve corporate profits rather than the common good. One of the most concerning aspects of this corporate takeover is its subtlety. Unlike traditional power structures, where the ruling elite are often in the spotlight, the corporate world operates in the background, pulling strings and directing the flow of power without ever revealing their full influence. It's a quiet coup, a takeover that happens without a single shot being fired. It's a silent takeover of democracy, where public policy is shaped by the invisible hand of the corporate elite. But it's not just about policy and laws. This corporate control extends to every aspect of our lives. From the products we buy to the media we consume, corporations are quietly shaping our world. They decide what information reaches us, what products we purchase, and even how we think. Through mass media, advertising, and social media manipulation, corporations control the narrative, dictating the trends, the opinions, and even the political climate. The question is, why does this matter? Why should we care if corporations have this much power? The answer is simple. This level of control isn't just about making money. It's about control over our lives. When corporations control governments, they can dictate the rules of the game. They can decide what's legal, what's illegal, and what's beneficial for the public. But in reality, the only thing that benefits is their bottom line. What does this mean for you? It means your voice is being drowned out. It means the laws that affect you are being written by people who don't care about your needs, your struggles, or your future. It means that the decisions made in Washington, Brussels, and other government capitals are influenced not by what's best for society, but by what will generate the most profit for the largest corporations in the world. So, what can we do about it? The first step is awareness. We need to understand that this influence exists and recognize how it's shaping our lives. The second step is action. We must demand transparency and accountability from our governments. We need to push for policies that limit corporate influence in politics, that prevent corruption, and that put people's needs above corporate interests. But it's not just about demanding change from politicians, it's about taking control of our own lives. We must stop relying on corporations for our information, our products, and our livelihoods. We must support independent businesses and push for a more decentralized economy where corporations can no longer hold our government and society hostage. The silent takeover is happening right now, and if we don't act, it may be too late to reverse course. It is time to wake up and realize that the fight for democracy is not just about voting in elections. It is about reclaiming the power that's been quietly stolen from us by those who think they can control the world. The future is in our hands, but only if we take action now.